Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you
And
for having me.
you came from Greensboro, right?
Yeah, well, Julian, but it's right outside of Greensboro.
Oh, okay. Julian. Huh. Yeah. I mean, I wish I could pretend that I knew anything about North Carolina geography.
Yeah.
So I'd love to kind of start at the very beginning ish, get to present day and then like future goals. But there is a question I always forget to ask, and it's probably the thing that I'm most interested in. So I'm going to start with that, even though it's out of order.
Okay.
What are you listening to these days?
What am I listening to?
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I
Yeah.
had my phone on
I
me.
know that happens to me too. And I'm like, I don't know. Spotify, tell me, what am I listening to?
So one of my favorite artists is Ashley Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
So I rock with her music.
Oh, cool.
The most of the songs off of Sinners, the movie.
Oh,
Most of the songs
I
off there.
just saw it's on HBO Max. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it. I've seen all the clips. I haven't. I'm trying to
excited.
wait. I wanted to watch it this weekend. But
I was like, yesterday I saw it and I was like, no, because my children are here. They will just constantly interrupt.
Yeah.
I'll have to pause it 5 times
Same.
in an hour. So I'm like, no. Let's wait.
Sleep Token.
Sleep Token.
It's something of Arcadia. It's like almost like heavy metal dub type thing. It's pretty cool. So Sleep Token.
Okay.
And just a whole bunch of other stuff, man.
Cool.
Like just songs that I find, I'm like, yeah, I like that. Let me put that in my spins.
Where do you listen to your music? I feel like Spotify versus Apple versus vinyl is a very hot topic. What?
I listen mostly on Apple Music.
Okay.
I find a lot of stuff like either through Instagram or TikTok. So songs that I find there, I just carry over and get on iTunes and stuff like that. So.
Okay. Well, out of the way. King M. Dot.
Yeah.
Who are you? Where are you from? So let's start with King M. Dot. I told you I was going to ask you.
Yeah. So I'm from Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
Okay.
I'm from the 252 till the hands fall off the clock. You feel me? So King M. Dot, are you? So what was the question again?
Yeah, the genesis. Where does it come from?
Whew, all right, y'all hang on. Here's the story. I'll give you the long short version. So my real name is Roland, but you know, my father goes by Max, so I'm Max Jr. So I'm MJ.
Sure.
So I go by MJ my whole life. But MJ split up as one point in time as M. J. And then a group of friends, I gave them the name King, and then in turn they passed it down to me, and then so I was going by M. already, and then the name King got passed down to me, and then I just a nickname of a nickname of a nickname, and became King M. And it just it stayed with me ever since.
Okay. So then, how did you first get into music?
I used to sing in the church choir when I was young. But I always listened to music, and I really love guitars. And so I was just like, well, there's only one way I can always listen to a guitar, and that would be to learn how to play it. So
When was that? How old were you?
I started around 18, 19.
Oh, okay.
So seriously, like trying to learn and play then, like started then. So.
Okay. Do you read music? I'm always curious.
Oh yeah, that's where else I did. So I was in the band.
Okay. What'd you play?
The trumpet.
Oh, okay.
So I was in the marching band, and you know what I'm saying. So I can read music like that.
Okay.
But most of the time I just read like tabs as far as guitars and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, so you just kind of started dabbling into it, and you decided, okay, well, obviously I'll just, do this with my life.
Yeah, well, so there were multiple pieces happening at once. So I always did. I love poetry.
Okay.
So I started doing poetry, and that kind of went hand in hand with spoken word. Mm-hmm. And so pretty soon, spoken word and poetry, singing, and playing the guitar. They all started to evolve in their own little areas. And then they started to get closer together, and then I saw Lauryn Hill, the Unplugged 2.0, and I saw the way that she put it together, and then all of them rapping, poetry, singing, all of those things evolved out of that.
Cool. The joys of TikTok Live.
No.
It's really funny watching you do it.
Why won't let me do it? Well, I guess it's about this one. Well, it's gonna be. Anyway.
Well, did it just kind of naturally? Let me back up and say that learning an instrument can sometimes feel really, I don't know, like in a box. But the way that you play and perform is so rhythmic, and I don't know, it feels like your whole body's in it. Like, did you like? Is there a moment where that kind of made sense to you to kind of, I don't know, step outside the box, or did that just kind of naturally, come to you organically?
So like I said, I think like all of it was already happening, and like those different little silos, they all had their own little rhythms, and it was kind of frustrating that I couldn't put them together. So I was like, I was learning how to play the guitar, like, trying to get it down, and like my brain wouldn't move back and forth between trying to learn chords and trying to memorize rap.
Yeah.
But they felt good all on their own. It was just like trying to use both hands.
Right.
And so like pretty soon, like especially after I saw Lauryn Hill, I saw her do it, and I was just like, yo, I can do all of those things. And so it just takes work, and you find your own little rhythm, and once it starts to develop, it has a flair of its own, or a character, a life of its own, and you just kind of follow it and follow it until it wanes down, and then you push it, and then just keep watering it and following it and see where it grows. So.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. So do you have a day job, or do you full-time music?
Yeah, I got a real life job, man. Music is extremely hard to do all on its own, especially now that most of it is through streaming services.
Right.
I don't know if y'all know how much they pay for streaming services, but on average, it takes about 150 to 200 streams to make $1.
Oh.
So I don't know how many songs that you stream 150 times, but it takes that much to make $1. And you think about all the cost that goes into making music to be able to put it out. You gotta belong to a service. You gotta pay to get it copyrighted. You gotta pay for studio time and equipment and like all these other things. And so it's just like it's really hard to make money off of music.
Right. So what is your day job?
So I work for a gas company. We make gas dispensers and stuff like that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So then what's your day-to-day look like when you are performing? Like or I guess I should say, like, do you gig during the week? Do you gig on the weekend? And then like how does that work with like any projects you're working on?
Mine is mostly remote and a day job. So I knock that out, get that out the way. And then like in the evenings, if I have time, I mess around with stuff, or like most shows are going to be either on the weekend or, where I can do it at night. So, or something like this.
Yeah.
Which would be cool.
So are you working on any projects right now? Like any, I don't know, EP, LP?
I've got enough songs too. And I want to record. I think the next thing I want to record is the King's New Groove. That song is one I want to put together and do something with. But I got a couple songs that I could put an EP together with. But like I said, it would have to make sense because it's gonna cost a lot.
Right.
It's gonna cost a lot to do it.
Yeah.
And then, but that's why it helps to be in a position where you're able to do it.
Yeah.
So. We'll see. I'm always working towards things, so
Yeah. What are your goals? What are we thinking about right now? What are our priorities?
I don't know. I'm taking opportunities as they come. I'm continuing to share my music. I'm continuing to write and perform whatever opportunities come. Um, so I don't know. My main goal is to just keep growing. I don't like being stagnant, and just to keep doing the same old things. So it's just like this is a different opportunity for me, which I really like, and I'm just like, yeah, that feels like growing towards something. And then, over the last couple of years, I've done Shakori Hills Music Festival, which was really cool. I did the North Carolina Folk Festival. I won that competition. I entered that. Really cool. I've done some So Far Sound shows. Um, Greenville, South Carolina, Charleston, um, a few here in North Carolina, and trying to expand and keep going and just different shows around. I did Natty Greens in Greensboro and different places there. So, just wherever it takes me.
Yeah. So when you write songs, what is that like? You mentioned you write a lot of poetry. Does it feel like poetry is separate from songwriting, or is there a way where you kind of elevate your poetry so that it works for songwriting? What's your process like?
I write almost in like a little weird way. Um, I write in words, phrases, and clusters. So none of my songs are like written line by line.
Okay.
Like 2 years ago, I'll make a note in my phone, and then 50 minutes from now, I'll be like, I'll think of a word or a phrase, and I'll be like, let me go back and scroll through. Oh, you know what? I did make a note about something like that 2 years ago. I'm just like, let me pull that line. And then those two lines will go together, and then two lines from something else will be together, and then I'll be like, oh, there's a theme here, and like this is how this works together. And then it's just like a Frankenstein type. Sit there and just puzzle piece things together, and like, whew, all right, cool.
Cool. So then is it similar, like as far as the music goes? Like, do you write riffs and piece them together, or do you do the music part after, or?
There's no really set thing. Sometimes it's the one way and sometimes it's the other. Sometimes I'll be sitting there making a little diddle, and I'm like, this is cool. And then like it'll remind me of something. I'm like, oh, well, I do have a line about that. Let me go pull that line out. And it'll sound good on them. Like, this could be a cool song if I did something like this. Or sometimes, I'll write and then I think about, okay, what kind of sound do I want for that? And I'm like, oh yeah, let me play this chord. Let me do these things. Let me figure out a new progression. Ooh,
Bless you.
Thank you. Just figuring out progressions and stuff like that. And so it's kind of like, it's just a changing process. I don't have a set process for it.
Yeah.
It's all, I'm just like learning and working through it.
Cool. So you're outside of Greensboro. That's where you live?
Yep.
Is it there forever and ever and ever?
Don't know. We live in a house out there. My wife and my two boys, and my dog, Juno.
What's your dog's name?
Juno.
Juno.
So we got a little yard. I got a garden or two out there, and I love growing stuff out there. So it's cool.
What do you grow?
So for the summer garden.
Okay. Yes, let's.
For the summer garden, my favorite thing to grow is okra.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I have.
You have okra fans.
I'm a huge fan of okra. So the theme of the summer is okra all the ways.
Okay.
All right. So we're cooking and making okra all the ways. So you can grill it.
Okay.
You can bake it in the oven. You can air fry it. You can fry it. You can chop it up and make like okra fries and fry it. Or you can leave them whole and fry them, or flatten them and fry them. You can stuff them. Well, you can like put them in there and then like put
Wow.
like chicken and cheese in there and stuff. And I'm cooking them all the way. You saute them. You can pickle them.
Pickling okra.
Man,
Okay.
I love it. And then but I also grow like tomatoes and peppers are out there. I just started to get an eggplant. I got some watermelons out there.
Oh, that's fun.
And squash and zucchini and that type of stuff. My wife mostly likes all the other stuff. I did have corn. R.I.P. to my corn. The squirrels got it.
Those squirrels.
I hate squirrels, man. And it's not like we got like 4 bird feeders that they eat from continuously.
It's not enough.
So I'm like, you're just greedy at this
It's
point.
never enough for them.
That's greedy.
And then they're like, you know what? I'm gonna mess up your lawn chairs and your roof.
That's everything.
Everything.
I'm just like multiple bird feeders they could eat from, and then they just went out there, and the storm that came through knocked over some of the corn, and then they just ripped open the rest and took it. But I got okra, and I made some okra water too. So just
I'm sorry, what?
okra water. So this is my first time doing it, but they say it's like really healthy and helpful. So you just chop it up. You take like I use a mason jar, a big one, fill it up with some water, chop up your okra, put it in there, and seal it up, and put it in there, and let it sit for like however many hours, overnight, 24 hours, and then whenever you get ready, just pour it out, and it's a little slimy.
Is it good?
It's good. So
Is
I put it tastes better than you think it do.
Okay.
And
take your word for
you
it.
can put like other stuff in there like mint
Okay.
and oranges and stuff like that. And they say it's really healthy because all the things that okra have in it just kind of go down in the water, and then you just
Really? Fascinating.
okra. So listen,
Look,
okra is
we are learning all the things.
okra is so cool, man. I love it,
Okra.
man.
Would not have called that.
I love okra.
Okay.
I'm trying to be like the bubble gum for okra. Sponsored by okra. So if there are any okra sponsors out there, so there's also motherland okra. So I go like the Clemson spine. I'm sorry, I'm nerding out about okra. But
Go for
so
it.
there's the green one, which are the Clemson spineless. They're pretty cool.
There are different types of okra.
There's multiple different types. Of okra.
Okay.
And then there are like fire stick candles is one of them, but it's burgundy.
Okay.
So they are long and they get thinner, but they can get bigger without getting as woody and chewy. So they're really cool. And then there's motherland okra. This is I'll stop here. There's motherland okra, and they grow this big.
Okay.
They're heirlooms, I think, from Africa. And then they grow huge, and they are super cool. All right, that's it, the end of the okra story.
Okay. I mean, I appreciate it, but yeah, it's fascinating. I'll have to, yeah. Okay. All right. Do you spend any time in Winston-Salem, or is it mostly the Greensboro, Julian area?
Mostly Greensboro. And
Okay.
Julian.
Where do you like to hang out? What's your favorite spot in
My
Greensboro?
house. I'm a homebody, man.
I can relate. Okay.
So, I do like, if I do go out, it's kind of like doing shows, or like sometimes I'll go to an event. There's a cool place now called Back Table. Shouts out to Back Table. I've only been there once or twice, but I follow them and they do cool shows. The Flatiron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they are really a really cool spot to go check out music. And then from time to time, I like to go to Jake's Billiards and just hang out. Very seldom, because I live out in Julian, so it take 30 minutes to get to Greensboro.
Okay.
So I like being at the house.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense. Okay. The last part of the interview is lyrically corrects trivia questions. So lyric trivia.
oh yeah, you gonna turn me up on this?
This time I'm switching it up. We had been doing pop. We're doing 80s but mixtape. And you're like, what does that mean? And that's okay. We're gonna figure it out together.
Mixtape era.
So I think that what I'll do is I will throw out some artists, and you can tell me if you think there's a better chance of. Okay, we've got Lionel Richie, Tina Turner, N.W.A., Babyface, Michael Jackson. I don't know who that is even. Bobby Womack. Do these sound like Are we going to be able to handle this?
Maybe. Let's do
Maybe.
it.
Okay.
There's only one way to find out.
In All Night Long, Lionel Richie said, "We're going to party." Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up and make sure you should understand that it's really most helpful and entertaining if you sing your way there.
All right.
Lionel Richie said, "We're going to party, Karamu, and Fiesta." For how long?
Forever.
Okay.
We're going to party, Corona, Fiesta, forever.
Yeah, there we go.
All night long, all night, all night.
Okay. All right, excellent.
All right.
Tina Turner. Okay. Tina Turner asked, "Who needs a heart when a heart can be what?"
Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
Excellent.
What's love got to do?
You can always keep going for however long.
But a second and emotion. Yeah.
That's a solid one. Okay, NWA. So which California city did NWA come straight out of? This one?
Straight out of Compton.
Yeah. You don't.
I don't know if I can say the rest in here or not.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't have to do that. That's fine. This one has multiple choice. Babyface said, "Whatever she wants is all right with him because she has what?" Oh, yeah. Very good.
Whatever you want from me, whatever you need from me, I'm your... No, that's Whitney.
That's Whitney, but I did still enjoy that. Okay,
right, ask it again.
All right. I'm going to give you the multiple choice too. So Babyface said, "Whatever she wants is all right with him because she has what? A, sex appeal. B, personality. C, whip appeal. And D, class."
Damn, big face.
Yeah, I know. And I wish I could help you with this, but I can't. I can't even think of... See, we have some assistance. Did we want to sing our way there?
Yes, sing it for me. Sing it for me.
Because I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
I can't hear it either. Sing it for me. No, it don't matter. It don't matter. Just sing it, man.
All right.
So it's whip appeal.
It's whip appeal. Yeah.
I need to hear somebody
Yeah,
sing
I
it.
know. Someone's got it. We got to find it at some point. Yeah. It is a good song. I'm trying to think. And yeah, I don't even know any of the lyrics. But it's called Whip Appeal
All right,
by
I'm going
Babyface.
to look it up, man.
Okay. This is what we will all listen to on the way home.
On the way home.
In Billie Jean, what was Michael Jackson's strong advice?
People always tell me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Be careful who you love. Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. Getting there's hard.
I know.
He said it. That was advice. Don't go around.
No, see, your son knows. No.
Oh, what is it then? Man, hold on. Oh, I can feel crazy for not knowing this.
So now you're going to sing it, right? He needs help.
Beauty queen from a movie scene.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
On the floor and around. Boom, 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 boom. On the floor and around.
I think we got past
What
it
is it?
again.
What is it? What is the strong advice? What are the give me the options?
What was Michael Jackson's strong advice in Billie Jean? See, and you're.
I remember the same part you remember.
Yeah, exactly. We're yeah, but it's not.
It's in a verse.
Yes.
It comes up in one.
Yeah, it's just one.
What are there options?
No.
Give it to me. What is it?
Don't think twice.
Remember to always think twice.
Remember to always
See, and I
think
can
twice.
I can hear that
Don't
part,
think twice.
but I couldn't give you that because that's the answer. But I don't remember how we get there, right? What is?
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Remember
right,
to always
let's find a
think
good one
twice.
to end
Don't
on.
think twice.
In Don't Stop Believin'. Okay, so we're kind of switching it up.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the small town girl living?
Born and raised in South Detroit.
But that's not where she was living. That's a different verse.
Which one is that? That the first verse?
Yeah, I guess so. Just a small town girl living in a
Lonely World.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, in a lonely
Living in a
world.
lonely world.
Yeah. It might be. Yeah. Anyway.
Night train going anywhere.
Do we want one more?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do one more.
So, hello, wine and cheap perfume.
Or you can just sing that. That's fine. We can do it that way too. Bobby Womack said, "If you think you're lonely now, then wait until when?"
Ooh. Wait until tonight. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. Boom, boom, boom. Think you're lonely now. Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it.
No, thank you, and thank y'all for
Thanks
hanging
for
with me,
coming,
man.
everybody.
I'm just a average guy that can do music things. So I'm always appreciative when people receive it and appreciate it. And thank you for having this space and this platform for folks like me. So a lot of times, when you don't have like a gimmick or you're not flashy or trendy, a lot of that stuff gets overlooked, especially now in a hyper capitalistic society. There are places that you can reach out to, and the first thing they're going to ask you is what's your draw? How many people can you bring? They don't even look at your music. They don't care what you do, but those. So I'm always appreciative of people and places and spaces that really hone in on the craftsmanship of art and what we do. That is, I don't take that lightly, and I don't overlook that, and it's greatly appreciated. So thank y'all.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you guys for coming.